Hello, my name is Ben Borhegi, and I am going on the Mexico exchange trip. I'm extremely grateful to have this opportunity. I'm going to be traveling to the city of Guanajuato, which is kind of in the center of Mexico, and then for the last 3 days I'm going to Mexico City, and I'm really excited to do this. Ever since I was a little kid and I read a book about the Aztecs, I've always wanted to go to Mexico. It's just been a dream come true now. And so a little bit about the trip more. Basically, I'm going to travel this Saturday, so that's the 11th, at 5:30 a.m. from Boston Logan Airport to Houston, Texas, and then to Leon, a city that's near Guanajuato. From Leon, I will drive with my host family and go to the house, and I'll spend 2 weeks there, about a bit more than 2 weeks, and for the last 3 days I'm going to Mexico City, where I will see Tenochtitlan, or as some people call it, Tenochtitlan, and then after that I'm going to go on a plane to Washington, D.C., and then back home. While in Guanajuato, I'm going to be doing everything I can with my host family, as well as I'd be traveling with a group of, I think it's like 11 or 12 other students. I'm going to go to school with them, eat dinner with them, have breakfast, yeah, just everything. So I just want to make this video to show you what I've been doing to prepare, and I know that it's very different to see words on a page on a blog that I say, like Spanish words, and than it is to say those words in a video. So the first book I want to show you that I've been studying is called Street Spanish. It's a book on idioms and vulgarisms, but really the big thing in here that I was looking for are idioms. The hardest thing about language really is understanding it, in my opinion, because if you were to tell someone a idiom like get off on the right foot, then they might not know exactly what you mean unless they know about the culture of how the language is spoken. So this taught me many great terms, such as estoy nadando entre dos aguas, which means that you are unable to make up your mind, or literally, I'm swimming between two waters. I compiled a list here of multiple Spanish idioms, and kind of like just the things to say, like dude, which would be cuate, or if you want to say hey, you're a good guy, hola, qué buena onda, you know, like what a good guy you are. And if you say something like a dos de, that means you're on the verge of doing something. So estoy a dos dedos de emocionado, I am on the verge of excitement. And another one is, like I said earlier, to get off on the right foot, they say empezar con buen pie, which means the exact same thing, to start on the right foot. And then there's certain sayings that I learned from a different book right here, Mexican Spanish. If you are going to Mexico, this is the book that you need. It has like everything in it. Let me see. So here's 10 phrases that you can use to sound like a local. That's what the book says. And it's got things like hey, oye, or cool dude, chido güey, things like that. And wow, really, orale, you know. And it even has like a grammar part to it, you know. Here it has the future tense and the preterite tense, and there's even like a menu of tons of different foods like this, and just pages, like, see, look, just pages of food, and then there's a dictionary. It's super duper useful, and I want to thank my grandma for getting it, by the way. Just, this is thanking her. And also, as most of you probably know, I am deaf. I use cochlear implants to hear. So learning a foreign language in the first place is a huge step for me. But to travel somewhere and speak that language is even bigger. So here I've made a list of certain terms I might need to help explain my deafness to someone, or how to tell them how to work with me. So I the word for cochlear implants is implantes cocleares, and if I want to say no puedo, I sorry, if I want to say I can't hear you, then I would say no puedo oírte or no puedo oírlo. It depends on whether you're acting informal or formal towards someone. Really, a lot of these terms I use verbs, and verbs can be conjugated depending on if you are talking to someone familiar or someone informal. And here I have a list of both of them. So I this is kind of the list. I don't know, you probably can't read it, but it's got multiple terms. Yo nací sordo, I was born deaf. Cargador, which is a charger. Comunico verbalmente, which means I communicate verbally. So that is all for now. I thank you so much for watching, and I will be making one other video either on the day that I leave or the day before. It's probably going to maybe be like a video that I record on both days. I don't really know yet, but there will be another one soon, yes. And when I'm in Guanajuato, I'll try to make as many videos and blog posts as possible too. And yeah, that's pretty much all I wanted to show and tell you. Again, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you later.